Welcome. Today we're diving into the world of risk mitigation strategies. Every business, project, or even personal endeavor faces some level of risk. Understanding how to identify, assess, and manage these risks is crucial for long-term success. In this video, we'll explore practical approaches to minimize negative impacts and ensure smoother operations. Whether you're a business owner, a project manager, or just someone interested in better decision-making, these strategies will help you prepare for the unexpected. Let's start by understanding what risk really means and why mitigation is so important. Risk is essentially the possibility of an event or condition that can have a negative impact on your objectives. It could be anything from financial loss, project delays, to even reputational damage. Recognizing the types of risks you might face is the first step in managing them effectively. By understanding risk, you can start to see where vulnerabilities lie and how they might affect your goals. This foundational knowledge sets the stage for developing strong mitigation strategies that are tailored to your specific needs. Mitigating risk isn't just about avoiding problems, it's about being proactive and prepared. When you have a plan in place, you can respond quickly and effectively if something goes wrong. This can save time, money, and even your reputation. Risk mitigation also helps build confidence among stakeholders, showing that you're committed to responsible management. Ultimately, it's about creating a stable environment where opportunities can flourish and setbacks are minimized. Risks come in many forms. There are financial risks, operational risks, strategic risks, and even external risks like natural disasters or market changes. Each type requires a different approach to mitigation. By categorizing risks, you can prioritize which ones need immediate attention and which can be monitored over time. This classification also helps in allocating resources efficiently and ensuring that no significant threat goes unnoticed. First step in any risk mitigation strategy is identifying potential risks. This involves brainstorming sessions, reviewing past incidents, and consulting with experts. The goal is to create a comprehensive list of everything that could go wrong. By being thorough at this stage, you lay the groundwork for effective mitigation. Remember, unidentified risks can't be managed, so take your time and involve as many perspectives as possible. Once risks are identified, the next step is to assess their likelihood and potential impact. This helps in prioritizing which risks need immediate action and which can be monitored. Assessment can be qualitative, like using expert judgment, or quantitative, involving data and statistical models. The key is to understand which risks pose the greatest threat to your objectives and allocate resources accordingly. Risk evaluation goes a step further by comparing the assessed risks against your organization's risk tolerance. This means deciding which risks are acceptable and which require action. It's a balancing act between being too cautious and taking calculated risks that could lead to growth. Clear evaluation criteria help ensure consistent decision-making across the board. After evaluating risks, it's time to plan your responses. This involves deciding how to address each risk, whether to avoid, transfer, mitigate, or accept it. Each response has its own set of actions and implications. The goal is to choose the most effective and efficient way to handle each risk, keeping your objectives in mind. Risk avoidance means changing your plans to eliminate the threat entirely. For example, you might decide not to enter a risky market or cancel a project that's too uncertain. While this approach can be effective, it's not always practical as it may limit opportunities. The key is to weigh the benefits of avoidance against the potential rewards you might miss out on. Transferring risk involves shifting the impact of a risk to a third party. This is commonly done through insurance, outsourcing, or contracts. For instance, purchasing insurance transfers the financial burden of certain risks to the insurer. This strategy doesn't eliminate the risk, but it does reduce your direct exposure, making it easier to manage. Mitigation is all about taking steps to reduce either the likelihood or the impact of a risk. This could involve implementing safety measures, improving processes, or investing in training. The idea is to make risks more manageable and less likely to disrupt your objectives. Mitigation is often the most practical and widely used risk response strategy. Sometimes, the best option is to accept a risk, especially if the cost of mitigation outweighs the potential impact. This doesn't mean ignoring the risk, rather, it means being prepared to deal with the consequences if it occurs. Acceptance is often used for low-priority risks or those that are unavoidable. Implementing controls is a key part of risk mitigation. Controls can be policies, procedures, or physical safeguards designed to prevent or detect risks. For example, regular audits, access restrictions, and emergency plans all serve as controls. The effectiveness of your controls determines how well you can manage risks in practice. Risk management doesn't end once controls are in place. Ongoing monitoring is essential to ensure that risks remain under control and that new risks are identified promptly. This involves regular reviews, audits, and updates to your risk management plan. Staying vigilant helps you adapt to changing circumstances and maintain resilience. Effective communication is vital for successful risk mitigation. Everyone involved needs to understand the risks, the strategies in place, and their individual responsibilities. Open communication channels ensure that issues are reported quickly and that everyone is on the same page. This collaborative approach strengthens your overall risk management efforts. Training and awareness programs help ensure that everyone understands the risks and knows how to respond. Regular training sessions, workshops, and simulations can prepare your team for potential threats. The more knowledgeable your team is, the better equipped they'll be to handle unexpected situations. Documenting your risk management processes is essential for consistency and accountability. Clear documentation ensures that everyone follows the same procedures and that lessons learned are captured for future reference. This also makes it easier to review and improve your strategies over time. Technology plays a growing role in risk mitigation. Tools like risk management software, data analytics, and automated alerts can help you identify and respond to risks more quickly. Leveraging technology not only improves efficiency but also enhances your ability to adapt to new threats as they emerge. Scenario planning involves imagining different risk scenarios and developing responses for each. This proactive approach helps you prepare for a range of possibilities, from minor disruptions to major crises. By thinking ahead, you can reduce uncertainty and respond more effectively when challenges arise. Business continuity planning ensures that your operations can continue during and after a disruptive event. This includes backup systems, alternative suppliers, and emergency procedures. A solid continuity plan minimizes downtime and helps your organization recover quickly from setbacks. Crisis management is about responding effectively when a risk turns into a real problem. Having a crisis management plan in place ensures that everyone knows their role and that communication is clear. Quick, decisive action can limit damage and help restore normal operations as soon as possible. Insurance is a classic risk transfer strategy. By paying a premium, you shift the financial impact of certain risks to the insurer. This doesn't prevent risks from occurring, but it does provide a safety net that can help you recover from losses more quickly. Outsourcing certain functions can help reduce your exposure to specific risks. For example, hiring a third-party provider for IT services can transfer some operational risks to the vendor. It's important to choose reliable partners and have clear contracts to ensure that risks are managed effectively. Diversification is a strategy that involves spreading your resources across different areas to reduce risk. In finance, this might mean investing in a variety of assets. In business, it could involve expanding into new markets or products. Diversification helps ensure that a setback in one area doesn't threaten your entire operation. Contingency planning is about preparing for the unexpected. This involves identifying potential emergencies and developing specific plans to address them. Contingency plans provide a roadmap for action when things don't go as planned, helping you respond quickly and effectively. Staying compliant with laws and regulations is a key risk mitigation strategy. Noncompliance can lead to fines, legal action, and reputational damage. Regularly reviewing your compliance status and updating policies as needed helps protect your organization from legal risks. Strong financial controls help prevent fraud, errors, and mismanagement. This includes regular audits, segregation of duties, and clear approval processes. Effective financial controls not only reduce risk but also improve transparency and accountability within your organization. With increasing reliance on technology, cybersecurity is more important than ever. Implementing strong passwords, regular software updates, and employee training can help protect your data from cyber threats. Cybersecurity measures are essential for safeguarding sensitive information and maintaining trust. Managing supply chain risks involves identifying potential disruptions and developing strategies to address them. This could include diversifying suppliers, maintaining inventory buffers, or establishing alternative transportation routes. Effective supply chain management ensures that your operations can continue even when unexpected issues arise. Physical security measures protect your assets from theft, vandalism, and natural disasters. This includes locks, surveillance systems, and secure facilities. Investing in physical security not only reduces risk but also provides peace of mind for employees and stakeholders. Environmental risks such as natural disasters or pollution can have significant impacts on your operations. Developing strategies to minimize environmental risks includes site selection, emergency preparedness, and compliance with environmental regulations. Being proactive in this area helps protect both your organization and the community. Your reputation is one of your most valuable assets. Managing reputational risks involves monitoring public perception, responding to negative events, and maintaining transparent communication. A strong reputation helps build trust and can cushion the impact of setbacks. Engaging stakeholders in your risk management process ensures that their concerns are addressed and that you have their support. Regular updates, feedback sessions, and collaborative planning help build strong relationships and improve your overall risk response. Risk mitigation is an ongoing process. Regularly reviewing your strategies and learning from past experiences helps you adapt to new challenges. Continuous improvement ensures that your risk management approach remains effective and relevant over time. Strong leadership is essential for effective risk mitigation. Leaders set the tone for risk management, allocate resources, and ensure that everyone understands the importance of managing risks. Leadership commitment drives a culture of responsibility and proactive problem-solving. Every organization has a different risk appetite, the level of risk it's willing to accept in pursuit of its goals. Defining your risk appetite helps guide decision-making and ensures that your strategies align with your overall objectives. It's important to communicate this clearly to everyone involved. A strong risk culture encourages everyone to take risk management seriously. This means promoting transparency, accountability, and open communication. When risk management is part of your organizational culture, it becomes second nature for everyone involved. Early warning systems help you detect potential risks before they become major problems. This could involve monitoring key indicators, setting up alerts, or using predictive analytics. Early detection allows for faster response and can prevent minor issues from escalating. Encouraging incident reporting helps you identify risks and learn from past events. A simple, non-punitive reporting process ensures that issues are brought to light quickly. This transparency is key to continuous improvement and effective risk management. Mistakes and failures are inevitable, but they also provide valuable learning opportunities. Analyzing what went wrong and why helps you strengthen your risk mitigation strategies. Embracing a learning mindset turns setbacks into stepping stones for future success. Regularly reviewing your risk mitigation strategies ensures that they remain effective as circumstances change. This includes updating your risk register, reassessing priorities, and making adjustments as needed. Ongoing review keeps your risk management approach agile and responsive. The risk landscape is always evolving. New technologies, regulations, and market trends can introduce new risks or change existing ones. Being adaptable and open to change is essential for effective risk mitigation. Flexibility allows you to respond quickly and stay ahead of potential threats. Measuring the success of your risk mitigation strategies helps you understand what's working and where improvements are needed. Key performance indicators, feedback, and regular assessments provide valuable insights. Tracking progress ensures that your efforts are delivering the desired results. Let's look at a real-world example. Imagine a company facing supply chain disruptions due to a natural disaster. By having a risk mitigation plan that included alternative suppliers and emergency procedures, the company was able to maintain operations and minimize losses. This case highlights the importance of preparation and adaptability in risk management. Wrap up: risk mitigation is a vital part of any successful organization or project. By identifying, assessing, and managing risks, you can protect your objectives and create a more resilient future. Remember, risk management is an ongoing process that requires commitment, communication, and continuous improvement. Thanks for joining us on this journey through risk mitigation strategies. Stay prepared and stay proactive.